All right, class, we're going to learn a function called sweeping. We're going to create a paperclip, and this is a fun project. Let's go ahead and start the tutorial. Once again, this is straight out of the Learning Center that when you log on to your Onshape, you can click on the Learning Center and go to the self-paced tutorials, and this is straight out of those tutorials. All right, so first off, you're going to sketch, and we're going to choose the top plane, and I got both tabs open. One tab is the self-paced course. So we're going to draw a line straight out from our point of origin, and then we're going to escape, let go of the line, draw a 3-point arc, and we'll change the dimensions here in a few minutes. Then our bottom line is going to go halfway past the point of origin, and then we're going to do another 3-point arc. Let's see, 3-point arch. All right, pick your point. And draw a line. So we're going to go halfway past the point of origin, and then draw another 3-point. There we go. Now a line back the other way. Then we're going to line up, escape, let go line. Now we've got to line up our vertical and horizontal lines, and so that and that has to be horizontal. You'll see it adjust a little bit, and that one, those two lines have to be vertical. I'm not sure if I successfully clicked on that. All right, so got to put our measurements in, and so click on the dimension tool. I believe that one's 75, I believe, and then I think that was going to be 20, I believe. All right, then I got some of my vertical line centers off, so I have to line those up. That one's going to be, not sure if it was 20 or 25. Should be 25, but I put in 20. I'm okay with that. We're still going to get the same product, just look a little different. All right, so got to line these up vertically. All right, there you go. Move that over just a little bit. All right, so one part that I missed was that the radius on the semicircle to the right was supposed to be 15, and I kind of overlooked that. I think this is going to be what's the temperature? Distance is 125 on that one, and so the middle of my paperclip does not look, something's messed up, and I overlooked it. But what it was the radius was supposed to be 15. Instead, what I did is I grabbed the two lines in the middle and put them at 20 millimeters apart, and wasn't too far off, but you know, it is an example that you can miss stuff even if you look at it forever. You can still miss things. So as long as it's constrained, so you get all the measurements in there, because if it's not constrained, then it may have hiccups when you try to do the sweep on this. Alright, so what I elected to do was I was looking at that middle and I was like, okay, I missed the fact that it was supposed to be a radius, and this is also the path sketch is what we're creating here, and so the path sketch is going to be the shape of the paperclip, and so I believe I ended with 20 millimeters on the distance of that, and so I tried 15, it wasn't quite enough, and then I tried 20, and I stopped at 20. But of course, if you would have put radius of 15 on that, the right hand side there, that you would have got the same result. Anyway, so now we've got everything constrained. Everything is looking good. So the next step is to we're going to call this the path selection. So you're going to click on the little pencil, and you're going to call this path selection. So this is the path that the face that we're going to sketch on a different plane is going to travel along. So so we're going to do a new sketch. Click OK to close out that. We're going to go sketch, and we're going to make it the right plane. So we're going to go sketch, and we're going to click on the right plane, make that right plane visible, and there it is. And now we're going to we're just going to draw a center point circle anywhere on that right plane, and we'll fix the radius. The radius is going to be 5 millimeters. So center point circle, just anywhere, and then dimension. We're going to go 5 millimeters, and there we go. So now we're going to connect the point of origin of the path selection with the center point of that circle. So we're going to connect those two together with the coincident function, and I still have dimension selected. So make sure you deselect whatever you have before you begin. So we're going to select those two, and then we're going to go up to the top there, and we're going to go coincident. Now they're connected, and now we're going to take the center point circle that's on the right plane, and it's going to sweep along the path that we traced. So that's called the profile sketch. So click on the pencil and then type in profile sketch. So you have a path sketch and a profile sketch. Alright, so now we're going to go to the sweep, which looks like a kind of some pipes, and let's see here. Zoom in. Okay, click on the sweep. Now we're going to I think what I did here is I clicked on the sweep path first. Doesn't matter, but the sweep path you have to click on all the segments. So there's about 6 or 7 segments you got to click on, and then you only have one face, which is the center point circle. So after we got the path selected, we're going to select the face. So we're going to click all 6 or 7 path sketches, And now we have to pick the face sketch. And there we go. So there's your paperclip. Now you can go into the part 1 list on the left, and you can right click and you can change the appearance. You can also change the materials that it's made out of, whether it's steel or whether it's plastic. You can also use the shell to make it hollow. So that would be like a swirly straw instead of a paperclip. And you can pick on the appearance on the right side to make it translucent or different effects. And that's comes in handy if you want to have multiple parts that you're assembling. But there's your paperclip, and yeah, they picked aluminum, so that's your standard material that they make it making out of is aluminum. All right, so then here's your materials that you can pick, and they picked aluminum. All right, so that's it, and have fun with this, and we will see you in the next tutorial. So we got two tutorials due this week, and this is one of them, and the volcano was the other one. So, all right, guys, have fun.